A no equipment, beginner friendly workout. You aren't going to need anything for today's workout, maybe a mat on the floor, but other than that, all we need is yourself and a little bit of good energy. When you're ready, you're going to take that head to one side for that warm up. Format is exactly the same as it's been previously. 4 exercises that we're going to do 40 seconds of each exercise with a 20-second rest in between, and we're going to repeat that circuit 4 times. Other side. And as always, I have the timer, so you don't need to worry about that. Taking one arm all the way back, big circle. Okay, taking that arm forward. Other side. Arm forward. And taking leg all the way out to the side, pushing those hips back, bending through that one knee, keeping the other leg straight. Other side. Coming up onto one foot, taking ankle across the knee, sitting the hips down. You can hold on to something if you need to. Other side. From there, you're going to sit the hips all the way down, take a nice deep squat, open up through the knees and the hips. And then from there, you're going to reach all the way down to those toes, warming up through the hamstrings. Our first move, you're going to come onto the floor for me. In fact, all of our moves are going to be on the floor today. You're going to have hands under the shoulders. You've got 3 options. Most advanced, you can come into that high plank. Intermediate, you've got knees dropped down, pelvis tucked under, or this can be done on all fours with the knees underneath the hips. I'm going to show you the intermediate. So you're going to be here, knees pushed back, pelvis tucked under. And then from here, elbows stay close to the body. And we're going to do that tricep push-up, okay? So you're lowering that chest down. Back up, elbows brush against the rib cage, chest comes towards the floor. That is our first move of the day. 40 seconds here for me. 3, 2, 1. So hands under the shoulder, knees pushed back, pelvis tucked under, leading with that chest to come down and then back up. Keeping that pelvis tucked under so we're not sticking the butt back. Pelvis stays tucked, hips move as the elbows bend. 15 more seconds here. Can be done on the toes or on the all fours. Three, 2, 1. Perfect. Coming to lying down. You're going to have one foot flat on the floor, other foot goes in the air. Again, pelvis is tucked. You're going to push through this heel to lift the hips up and then back down. Okay, you're still keeping that pelvis tucked under. You're not arching through the back, okay? 3, 2, 1. Here, pushing hip up, back down. Keep that rib cage down. Drive that hip up. You can tuck the chin in if you want and support the neck with the hands if you want to be here, or you can keep the head down on the floor. 5 more seconds for me. 3, 2, 1. Nice. You should have felt that in that glute, maybe a little bit in the hamstring too. I certainly felt that in the glute. All right, other side. Other foot comes in the air. Pelvis is tucked. Other foot flat on the floor, pushing through the heel, the big toe and the little toe. So you want a nice base to push through, all right? 3, 2, 1. Here, pushing up and back down. If you want to elevate this foot to give yourself a bit more range, you can, but this isn't about getting the hip as high as possible. Fifteen more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I already feel it in my butt and we've got 3 more rounds after this. All right, last move in our 4. Again, tucking the pelvis under. There's a real theme this week. Knees up at 90 degrees, arms are straight, and then from here, keeping that pelvis tucked under rib cage down, opposite arm and leg is going to come away, and then other side. It's called a dead bug. All right, 3, 2, 1. Opposite arm and leg. Now, if you find that the lower back creeps up off the mat when you extend either the arm or leg, you can just hold here for 40 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're going to repeat all of that 3 more times, starting back with those tricep push-ups. Like I said, options, knees under hips, or in that modified knees back position. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, and 1 here. Keeping that pelvis tucked. Lowering chest, back up. Fifteen more seconds here. One more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Back to those hip bridges that I was already feeling in the glutes. All right, foot flat. Other foot in the air. Scoop the pelvis under, nice anterior pelvic tilt. Posterior pelvic tilt. I got this. 3, 2, and 1. Three, 2, 1. Oh, these buns are going to be torched after this. All right, other side for me. Whew. All right, 10 seconds here. Same thing. Foot is flat on the floor. Other foot is in the air. Tuck in that chin. Support the head if you want to. 3, 2, 1. Fifteen more seconds, still feeling it in those glutes. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Staying lying down for me. Pelvis is tucked. Imagining that label of the pants is trying to hit the mat. Knees are up at 90 degrees for me. Three, 2, 1. Taking away, back in. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. 2 rounds down, you've got 2 to go. Back in for those triceps. 3, 2, 1. Here. Hands are narrow, elbows brush against the rib cage. Back up, keeping pelvis tucked under, protecting that lower back. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Coming back to lying down. All right, team. Lying down here. We can't really complain. 3 out of the 4 moves are lying down. So I like to tell myself, 3, 2, 1. Scoop the pelvis. Push through that heel and big toe. Drive hips towards the ceiling. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. Woo, I felt that. I felt it all. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, other side for me. Scoop the pelvis. Driving hips up. If you want, you can also hold on to that knee. If that feels more comfortable, tuck that knee in. 3, 2, 1. Here. Five seconds for me. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, staying that lying down, that nice core move. The nice thing about a dead bug is that it works the rectus abdominis, the obliques, and the transverse abdominis, which attaches to the spine. So, knees are up at 90 degrees. Like I said, you can just hold this position if you prefer, keeping that pelvis tucked under. 3, 2, 1. Here. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. I think we have one more round, but I might have lost count. We'll do one more round just in case. All right. Last time. Triceps. Here for me. 3, 2, and 1. Last time here. Fifteen more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Take a rest. Last time with those hip bridges. That's something to know. If you find something is getting too easy as you're doing the move, add in some tempo. So make it slower on the eccentric. So for example, making it slower on the way down for that push-up. Adding in some tempo, make things a little bit harder without any extra cost. 3, 2, 1. Last time here. So for example, here you could come up for 1, hold for 1, and come down for a count of 3. Okay, so keeping it 1, 1, 3, 2, 1. You know, otherwise you can be with me, pushing up, back down. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. Other side. Whew. I'm getting a sweat on. All right. Last time here, trying to get my hair out my way. Pelvis tuck, pushing through that heel, tucking in that chin if you want to. 3, 2, 1. Well, I say that. Tuck in the chin regardless, holding the head if you want to. Ten seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, last time with that core, that dead bug. All right, team, tuck the pelvis, lift the knees. 3, 2, last time here for me. Make it count, keep that pelvis tucked under, that lower back touching the mat. Fifteen more seconds here. Three, 2, 1. Stay lying down for me. Just open up through those legs. Turn the palms face the ceiling. Give me 3 deep breaths here. From there, you're going to take ankle across the knee. Bring that knee into the chest. Other side. Proof that you can nail a full body workout in the comfort of your own home without any equipment. I will see you all next week.